14. And Jesus answered and said to it, no man eat fruit of you hereafter forever. He's doing. He's teaching. Why? Because he's got to go. My job is not to have you to always depend on me. It's not always to have you somebody else do your praying for you. Now, my job is to have you to have a relationship with God. You and him. So he goes down to Jerusalem, does some business down there, turned over some cash registers. Look at verse 19. And when the evening was come, they went out of the city. Now they went out of the city and went back past that tree. But nothing happened. Who was that? Dr. Frederick K.C. Price said he had gotten a hold of the word that God's principles going from northern California all the way down to El Segundo, whatever it is, all the way down. He was teaching it all up and down the coast of California. He said, but what happened is he was believing God for a new Lincoln car. And you know, that was something in those days, that big Lincoln. And at the moment he was driving a car that had been wrecked in the front, in the back, and on both sides by his daughters. And he said he'd pull up at the church. And his wife didn't quite have the revelation yet. So he'd pull up at the church, go in there and preach this powerful message on prosperity. Everybody saw what they were driving. Fast to confession of your faith without wavering. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. See, if you're confessing something, they don't see it in your life. See there? Well, you just hang on. Because if they don't change it, God's going to be true and every man's going to be a liar. All right, so let's look at the next verse 20. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. He said to them, what? Have faith in God. Now, in other words, have the God kind of what? Faith. Or, as I teach our congregation, have God's faith. It's not your faith. Take his righteousness, not your righteousness. Take his love, not your love. Take his name, not your name. Take his life, not your life. Take his faith, not your faith. And you start using his faith, it'll move anything. So what does faith first deal with? Faith deals with the invisible. Faith deals with the invisible. Everything God has for you is already done. It's already there. How far out is it? It's a membrane away. A membrane away. It's like when you step out of this body and your body ceases to exist when you get to be 120 years old or Jesus comes first, your body ceases to exist. You step out of this body, you step into the presence of Jesus. Glory to God. And what am I telling you? Faith can fix anything. How long are you slack to go in to possess your inheritance? Well, your days of slackness are over. So here is David. He's going out to fight the battle with all his men. He comes back to his camp. The enemy has invaded his camp, run off with everything, including the property. Everything, all things, from the surface to the core of this earth, it belongs to you. Somebody say, I thought Jesus. It does. And you are a joint heir with him.